Hey everybody, it is, I believe, day 50. It has been a crazy few days, and I have, the last one that I posted was day 56, and I think that I did day 57 at night and didn't get it posted in the morning, and uh, day 58 is actually last night, which I did not get recorded. So, um, talking about yesterday. And so yesterday was Um, yesterday was my day off that I gave myself. It was a Wednesday, and I decided to press pause on all the calls and all the things that were going on. So I did stick to my commitment to myself for that I was going to take a down day because it was just so much the last little while, and I needed that break. Um, I needed to step back from all the calls because they're just very, very energy draining for me versus some of the other types of work that I do. So having so many of them at once when I have had very, very few for quite a while, um, was a lot. So, yeah, I took most of yesterday. I did have, uh, I was hoping that I could attend my call in the morning with my mastermind, but I was too tired. So I did not get up in time. And I was okay with that. It was a day where I was like, they were doing coaching, and I was complete as far as questions went. So I would have just been absorbing everyone else's um, information that they were picking up and coaching that they were getting, and that would be great, right? But I can also do that on the replay. So it was just fine for me. And then I did have a it's called Creation Circle. It was a local entrepreneur group that I'm part of, and we meet once a month. So I did have that in the evening, and that's quite a long call. That was the only one that I could not, put off for another day or just watch on a replay. They're not recorded; they're live only kind of thing, and so on. So I did participate in that. That was at the end of the night, so it was quite a like right before bed kind of an energy stuck. It's very, very positive energy. I enjoy them, but by the time I went to sleep, I was like, yep, that was enough calls for one day, one 3-hour call. So then, aside from that though, I kept my promise to myself. I didn't attend any events that I wasn't even running. I didn't run any events. I didn't do any of the things. So, that was restorative for me. It was good. However, I did kind of allow other people's energy, I guess, to dictate what my day was going to look like, and not in a really negative way, but just in a way of being distracted, right? Getting sidetracked instead of just working on some of the back end stuff that I needed to work on. And I got to the end of the day and was kind of frustrated with myself because I was like, oh, I didn't get these things done again, even though I didn't have all these calls, and frustrated and this and that. But it was needed for um, for what was going on in the situation, and sometimes life just needs to take the forefront versus um, us getting to dictate what we're doing, kind of a thing. So it was just a matter of the acceptance, right? Like, okay, this thing needed to take priority today, and I can accept that and be, have that be safe. I think that's the thing, is like, just because I'm not in total control doesn't mean that everything is not okay. And for me, that is um, it's been a past thing where I have needed to uh, let go of that control, and not just a past thing, right? It's a recurring thing where I have to remember to let go of that control sometimes. So yesterday, I know I've mentioned that my daughter's father is staying with us, and he had some traumatic news be delivered, and he's already struggling enough himself, and it was just time for someone else to have my attention, kind of thing, for a good chunk of the day. And then also, my oldest is in exams right now, so today and the last 2 days she's only been in school for a couple of hours and then coming home. So having extra kids at home, and with her coming home and the schedules all being off and all of this kind of stuff, my youngest hasn't been napping great, and so bedtimes have needed to shift, and it's just been a lot. So I'm just allowing it to flow, allowing it to be okay, suspending that disbelief that like I don't need to be putting all of these minutes and hours into my business, that it can be put on pause for life events, and that I'm, that's safe, that's okay, that's acceptable. And just leaning into that trust that like everything's exactly how it's supposed to be. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Everything is perfect, right? So it's all happening in perfect and divine timing. And I trust the wisdom of the universe, and I trust myself to roll with the punches. I trust myself to make the shifts, make the pivots that need to be made in order to hold um, the energy of the changes that are coming in, if that makes sense. And hopefully my brain is staying on track. So anyway, that was sort of my day. It was a bit of a sidetrack, but it was also a lesson, a practice in suspending disbelief in that divine timing, and knowing that I'm exactly where I need to be, that I'm being, pulled to do the healing and the holding space for others that is needed, um, when and where appropriate, uh, and so on. So, and it was a great, I rounded off with a really great event with these local entrepreneurs, a really great call where we were masterminding a live event that we're going to do in the future, and just so much fun, so powerful, right up my alley, and also exhausting. So I went to bed and was just like, yep, I'm done. I had nothing, I couldn't even, I was like, no, I am not going to record my episode. I'm not going to worry about it. I know I'm already a day behind in posting my episodes, and it's fine. That one's recorded. I'll record tomorrow. No big deal. And actually at the time of when I'm recording this for yesterday, I'm getting close to the end of today, because today has been so busy again with calls. So really accepting and allowing the fact that this is just the phase that I'm in. I will continue to record these and post them as I can, making it my goal to record daily so that I'm not losing track of what happens. But if I can't get them posted in time, I'm allowing that right now. This is a phase that I'm in with this. I'm on a growth phase, which is fantastic, and it's my favorite. But it means a lot of connection time with people, and it's happening right as I'm going into summer vacation with my kids, and school ending, and all of the school ending activities, and all of the forms that need to be filled out, and catching up on appointments that we have not been able to have over the last couple of years, and just on and on. So it's been a lot, and it's also been exactly what is perfect at this time, and I'm exactly where I need to be. So even with all of this, my success is inevitable. My success is here. In fact, all of this feels really incredible and amazing and aligned, even though it's kind of nonstop. So, yeah, very happy, very okay with the way that things have been. And it's just a matter of um, redirecting my mindset every time it tries to fall into my old patterns of like, oh no, I'm not doing everything every day, and not, and like letting go of that control. Because my logical mind knows that it's okay, but my ego is like, you're not in control, everything's going to fall apart, things are going to be hard or whatever. And I just have to keep on redirecting, and that's okay. And, loving and accepting myself exactly where I'm at and what I'm ready for right now. And that is exactly what I need. So That is what I have for you today, and I will talk to you all in the next episode.